Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today in this video I wanted to go over 5 important tips that will help you win the High Roller League in this coming weekend. So number 1 is to not play the High Roller League on the same day, like on the opening day. This is for a few reasons. One, because everyone else will be doing it, so you'll be faced with experienced players, volleyballers, everything. So my advice is to always give it a day at least before entering the event. And the good thing about this is that you can instead focus on the other event on the first day if you want to play an event on the first day, which is gonna be a challenge, even though Martina is going to be the super player on offer. So I'm not sure if anyone really loves that player, but yeah, he's the prize for that challenge if you want to play it on the first day. Now, advice number 2 is to play a regular formation. And it's important to not really change things drastically when going for the high roller. Don't, like, if you're having some good success in the arena with a specific formation, it's important to not change it too much ahead of the high roller, because for the only reason being that you won't have as much experience with your new formation as you would have with your the formation you're used to. So if you're having some good results, good wins with for example a 4-4-2, you don't have to just go for a 3-5-2 because everyone says so. If you're prepared well, if you take your chances, you can win a high roller with whatever formation you want, as long as it is acceptable, and it has enough defense mechanisms for volleyball and for speedy players. I've won high rollers with a 4-3-3, with a 4-4-2, a 4-1-2-3 before. You can find some of those videos, I think one video actually with the 4-3-3 on my channel. So point number 3 is to not copy other people's formations. And I don't say it because it's wrong, I do it all the time. It's nice to have to take some suggestions and try a few things. I always try to see what other players are playing. But the problem with doing that, like copying other people's formations just for the High Roller League, isn't really healthy, because you won't have enough experience playing it when you're playing the high roller. Of course, this is someone else's formation we're talking about, so it might need some getting used to. You might not know where each player is positioned in the field during play. You might also not be comfortable with certain players. You might not know how they act or react or things like that. So my advice is to always try to stick with what you know, even though taking suggestions and trying different formations is of course very fine. But if you really want to have the best chances of your of winning the high roller, I'd suggest to stick with what you know. So advice number 2 and 3 are very similar. So suggestion number 4 is to not try all your attempts at once. This is, I think, one of the most important pieces of advice I can ever give you on this channel, guys. Please don't just rage and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. Just take a breather, and not only just take a breather and take a break, but it's important to spread your attempts over the course of the event. So what I'm saying is, not only should you not play in general the event on the first day, but if you do so, try one attempt, then on the following day try another attempt. For example, I usually go for a 1-2-2 approach, so I try one attempt on the second day, 2 attempts later on, probably on the next day, and another 2 attempts on the final day, or at least spreading out my attempts when I know that I'm not raging, when I know that I'm gonna be in a good frame of mind to try and have the best success in winning this high roller. And of course, seeing as this high roller costs a lot of bucks to enter, and it only takes one loss to throw you off 20k prize, it's very important to give each try, each attempt your utmost, and I'm sure people cannot do that when they just bulldoze through their attempts, like try 4 or 5 attempts at one go. That will just eat up all your bucks and your chances of making it with the 20k cards. So suggestion number 5 might be obvious, but it is to play quietly. Play in a comfortable space that is away from people chatting, tons of music, a lot of moving around. Try to find a quiet place where you can concentrate, where you can really focus on each and every match, each and every pass, each and every shot. Try to find somewhere, just go to your room, or like even in the toilet if you have to, lock the door, just go and go at it. But please don't play high rollers when there are people talking to you, music blasting, children crying, you know. It's important. I know it may sound a bit too much of a hassle, especially for just a mobile game like Score Match, but if you really want to avoid wasting precious bucks, you know, on this high roller, I know that, for example, when other people talk to me while I'm playing, I know that my focus is already off, so I always try to limit that, especially when I'm playing very, very important events like high rollers and other tournaments that are fan-made tournaments. I always try to find a space. It usually is in my room, and I just go at it and try to concentrate and try to bring home the win. So thanks guys, thank you for enjoying these suggestions. I hope that people will win this high roller. I hope that you guys will have some success with that. Even if you don't win it, it's important to still keep playing it, because the cards you can get, even if you do win, if you do lose 1 or 2 matches, it's still pretty good amount of cards, and it's a very good learning curve for people who haven't tried playing the High Roller League before. So thanks for watching guys. I hope these suggestions will help you out, and I'll see you in the next event video probably. See you.
Underway. I wonder how that goal's going to affect this game.
Safety first, back for the goalkeeper.
Keeper plays it short there.
It's Nacho.
Dominating the play now.
This player's movement is so good. Oh, well timed. Here's Sinclair. He slides for the ball. Patrizio.
This is good stuff.
Sandberg.
Really well played. What a save! He must score! And he sits up goal and wins the match. That's an easy victory for this team.
Just listen to the atmosphere here. The fans eagerly awaiting the teams in the pitch. And underway with the match. Safety first, back for the goalkeeper.
Keeper plays it short there.
It's with the defender now.
Good possession.
Oh, well intercepted. Dean.
He lunges for the ball.
Sandberg. And it's back to the keeper.
Well split out. Not a good challenge. Here's Badir. Really well there.
striker, Cernak, what a stop. Well timed and good defending is Sinclair. Ooh, that's a rash challenge there. Patrizio. Safety first, back to the goalkeeper. Can they make it count? Passed inside. This player is world class. Dominating the play now. The referee waves, play on, advantage given. Here's Fagir.
Oh, he must score.
Here's Sam.
That's the first goal of the match. It's low and accurate into the bottom corner. A real striker's finish. And the manager will be really pleased. And we're back underway, but how will this team respond? That's well played. Lovely passing here. Really well played. They've won the ball back. Oh, this is good stuff. Abubakar. They want to add to their lead here. Lovely passing here. Really well played. Sandberg. Here's Sandberg. The referee indicates a corner. Now, can they make something of this? Here's Fagir.